Good morning guys, and welcome back to my channel and happy 2018. So it's my first video of the new year and the first one for a couple of weeks. I've just been enjoying time with my family over Christmas and New Year. So today I'm really excited to show you. I saw this yesterday in Superdrug when I was in town, and it's one of the new Revolution palettes. So it's the reloaded palettes, and there are 4 different ones that you can choose from, and I just love these sorts of shades. So this is the Reloaded Iconic Vitality, and there are 15 shades in the palette, and amazingly, as with most Revolution palettes, fantastic value for money, and it was only £4. So I think it only came out last week. It's probably similar to a few other shades and things I've got already in other palettes, but I just saw it and I had to have it, and for £4 you can't say no. So I'm just taking off the seal because I've not even swatched it yet. So looking at the palette, here are the shades better without the cover. Sorry, it's really sunny this morning. So they're really nice looking shades, a nice mixtures of some pinks, some neutrals, some sort of deeper sort of rosy shades, berries, a matte black, and a creamy white. Let's see, yes, it's a mixture of mattes and shimmers. So what I'll do, I'll swatch them in rows. So I'll do the top row, then the middle row, then the bottom, and I'll swatch from left to right. And then I'll insert that here for you to have a look at. So here is the top row, and the first shade is probably quite hard to see. It's just here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit of fallout with them when I was doing them, I won't lie. And so you can see it next to it. Oh, these are the other way around. But anyway, that's them there and how they swatch. So there we go, can you see? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a nice shimmery shade in the middle. The rest look matte. Is that first one matte? Yeah, so that's the rest of them matte. So here is the middle row. So we've got this really nice strong berry shade. It's a very slight sheen on it, and then this really nice sort of chocolate brown, more of like a sort of tea, sort of, you know, like a milky tea brown here, a bit more of a rust, then a light shimmery one at the end. So they're nice, and so you can see in relation, that's the middle row and how they swatch. Okay. And then finally the bottom row, so sort of a deeper rust, another sort of berry shade, a nice sort of neutrally brown, another sort of rusty one, and then a good matte black, which seems not too bad. And then just so you can see against the colours in the pan, so it's this row here obviously. So that's how they've swatched on the skin. So obviously that's a finger swatch, not a brush, and that's them dry. So yeah, fairly pigmented. So I'll be back in a moment. I'll just get rid of these and then we'll try and do a look. Right, so here we are. We're going to go at an eye look. I'm going to be honest, this is now take 2. I just started off the first time, and the colours I put on I just absolutely hated. So I thought, do you know what? Take it off. Let's have another go. So it's, yeah, we'll get stuck in. So you've seen the swatches. So what I'm going to do now, I've got my foundation, which is the Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour. I have primed my eyes with Collection concealer, and I'm just going to set them now with this palest shade here. So I'm just going to just pat that over my whole lid area. Do you know, this palette, I just want to have a quick look. I got a free palette a few weeks ago when I bought some stuff, and it looks so similar to it. Some of the shades. And it was another Revolution one. It was the Fiercest Fire. This was, I think it's a limited edition. I don't think you can buy it. It was just one of the ones when you buy some products, you got it for free. Oh no, it's not. There are a few similarities. And the berry shades, I think, particularly. But it just reminded me of it. Anyway, we're not doing one about that. I might do a look with that another time, but they're quite shimmery. So what I'm going to do is, let me see. So I think on the lid, I'll just make sure I've got no colour left over from my previous attempt. I think I'm just going to start on my lid rather than the crease. Sometimes I do one way, sometimes I do the other. Right, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to try this shimmery shade here. Let's just put that on my lid. Oh, it's a really nice sort of gold, but it might be nicer as a bit of a topper, if you know what I mean, just over another shade. I wonder what it goes like on with your finger. Just try it with my finger as well. Okay, that's quite pretty. And I'll just do the same on the other side. Put a bit on first with that. It's a really beautiful day here today, really sunny. I'm going to nip out, buy a new dog bed. We're getting a new sofa delivered tomorrow, so Ruby's no longer allowed on the settee. Bless her. So get her a special new bed. Right, so that is quite goldy gold. I'm already preferring it to my first attempt. So what I'm going to do now, let's just do a bit of in the crease. Is this a clean brush? Yeah. So I think we'll go with a little bit of this one here. This is a bit of a transition. I'll just build it up. Sometimes you just get a really nice look, can't you? Just a bit of a transition shade in your lid colour. It doesn't always have to be dramatic and in your face. I mean, even that on its own, if you have a bit of eyeliner and mascara, could be quite pretty. Just a simple look. So let's do the same on the other side. Just trying, this is one of the sleep brushes I got out of my advent calendar. To be honest, it's not my favourite brush. I just thought I'd give it a go. I'd normally use a little fluffy brush. I'm not sure how much product's been on for my last attempt. I'll have a little look. Maybe sort of blend it out more with that. But quite a hard brush. Let me see. Where's my little fluffy? I don't think it's even a branded brush, this one. I just got a big set of them in a case from eBay years ago. And they've lasted really well. Right, let me just... I need to clean all my brushes. I'm just going to rub them off with a bit of tissue. Get most of the excess off. Okay, that'll do. Okay, it's just... So I'll just go back in again and just sweep over that. Feels nice. The other one was a bit scratchy, to be honest. Okay. So I think now all we'll do, we'll just go in with this rustier colour down here, a bit deeper, and just add that more into the crease line. It's not going to be a very dramatic look today, as I've said, but it gives you a little idea of a simple daytime look. So they do blend really nicely, and they are really pigmented, as majority of the Revolution shadows are. Don't know what I want. Do I want to bring up a bit more? I'm so rubbish at makeup. I just like playing with it, but I think most of us are. There's very few of us that are absolutely fabulous. You look at YouTube sometimes, you can feel a bit intimidated because, and I think sometimes you feel like you're not able to achieve the looks that a lot of YouTubers do because they're just so proficient with their makeup skills. And if I'm honest, I mean, I've been putting makeup on my whole life, you know, but I'm all right at it, and that's it. I think, you know, could be better, could be worse, and I think, you know, you got to have something that's easy to do, is achievable, and you feel like you're not going to be a complete and utter failure. All right, I'm just going to pop a bit of that gold back there where it's been lost. Okay, right, I'm just going to deepen up the outer V. So I'm just going to get a smaller brush, and I think I will put a bit of that shade in again, that rusty one, and I'll just pop it a little bit just on the outer third. Okay, this is so much better than my first attempt I did. It was just really muddy looking, and I think I had my lid too dark. I'm used to a lighter lid, so okay. I think what we can maybe try is a bit of this brown, and just I'm not sure how deep it'll be. Just put a little bit. Do you ever get it where one of your eyes goes better than the other? It can be quite frustrating. Back in with my fluffy brush. Let's just get rid of any hard edges. And I think just to pop a bit more of the rusty colour on the outer portion, it's a bit brown. So just pop that over the top. I had a quick look last night on to see if there's many other videos, and to be honest, only a few. I think it's because it's such a new palette. It's only been out a few days. Probably in another week or so there'll be a lot more tutorials, so you'll be able to find out how to do your makeup properly. But until then, you're stuck with me and a few other people that know what they're doing. I think there's one on the Proper Revolution page. Right, so we'll bring a bit of the colour underneath the lid. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix the dark brown and the rusty shade together. Just pop a bit of each on and just bring that underneath. I just realised I think I've got again, I never used to bring my shadow underneath. I used to always use eyeliner before watching YouTube, and it's a much softer look. So yeah, I was always just putting liner on, and funny how you change the way you apply your makeup, how you're influenced by social media. I dare say if we'd have had all these tutorials when we were teenagers, we'd be absolute experts by now. Right, so lovely. So I'm going to pop a little bit of colour under my brow. There we go. So I'll pop a bit of this one here. Sun's really out, sorry. just pop a little tiny bit of that same colour my inner corners. Right then, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to go and put my eyeliner on and my mascara, finish the rest of my makeup, and then we'll come back to see the finished look. Right, so here's the finished look. I have used Benefit Gimme Brow for my brow. Liner was Lord and Berry. Lashes, they're Real by Benefit. Blusher was Bare Minerals in Whisper. Is it Whisper? Yeah, in the Whisper. And then just a little bit of like bronze slash contouring from the Revolution Trio palette. And then lips are Clarins in shade 19. And that's on the Rouge Eclat collection there. So yeah, my liner went a bit thicker than what I was planning. Always the way I just went a bit, I don't know why, for whatever reason. Isn't it typical when you're filming? Normally I can get a nice fine line. I just did a bit of a wonk, so I'm just sticking it up to even it all out. But yeah, so I'm really sort of pleased. Really, it's quite a nice daytime look, and equally it'd be fine for a night out as well. So yeah, first impressions is that I really like the palette. So far so good. Sorry about the light, it's so bright outside, it's really difficult, so I need to plan my video timings better. But anyway, if you've liked this type of first impressions video, you know, if you've liked seeing the new palette, getting the swatches, and then just sort of seeing how the shadows perform really quickly, you know, for a simple look, then please give me a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe. Leave me a comment, you know, any tips, feedback, anything at all is always welcome. And also don't forget to enter my giveaway. We'll be approaching draw time soon, so once I hit 250 subscribers I'll be drawing that. So I'll leave probably pop a little card up here for you just to click on and visit that and take part if you wish to. So that's it. So enjoy the rest of your day and see you all again soon. So bye.